Listen to something fresh. Listen to Salam Media.
Mohamed Jinna, he is the chairman of the program. Welcome, sir, and we wish you a pleasant day.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm now currently in Korea. Thank you very much for giving such a wonderful opportunity.
Yes, I'm sure that there's a huge time difference between where you are and where we are right now in South Africa. World Halal Day 2020. What is this initiative all about?
Okay, so normally the World Halal Day has been promoting four major themes. Number one, food for all, united against hunger, one human community, preserve the nature. In this four general global theme, we are working towards to promote the country tourism and trade. Also, we bring all the faith people at one platform to ensure that halal will be understood in a rightful manner.
Now, here in South Africa, we've recently had a little bit of a problem with some of the communities, the Christian community, or as people within small groups within the Christian community, not understanding halal and what it actually means. How have you been managing to get that message across to other faith communities?
Yeah, this is what exactly the idea which we are bringing awareness to global level, and we have done successful 4 World Halal Days in countries like India, Singapore, Croatia. Last year we conducted successfully in South Africa, South Korea.
Any plans and ideas to bring it to the African continent as well?
Yeah, this is what we are working towards to African partners, and hopefully we are bringing 2020 World Halal Day in Africa. It's not only for South Africa, we are bringing together all the African nation to ensure that the theme will be enrich and enhance and encouragement with the entire community in South Africa.
Many African countries, including South Africa, are looking for economic growth and development at present. Many of our economies are in a slump. Some have been in a recession. Our currencies are quite weak. How can halal, in terms of the food industry, the banking industry, the tourism industry, how can that be used to promote economic development?
Okay, it's a good point, good question. What I'm saying, no, halal is not only for Muslim, halal is for the lifestyle for the mankind. Halal is not only for the food, halal is for the lifestyle of the mankind. So most of the time it's misinterpreted, maybe misunderstood by the community, other faith people. Halal is for the something very religious. Halal is not only for religious, halal is for the social associate. It will play a major role into the society where South Africa and African nation can enrich, can enhance, and can improve the development of the economy.
So in terms of your plans for South Africa and Africa in 2020, the World Halal Day, what are some of the plans that you have already in place for us?
We are bringing together with the investors to South Africa to understand what we have currently in South Africa, and we're bringing back that message to the global community. South Africa has a excellent tourism spots where the Muslim community, the non-Muslim community come and enjoy the opportunity in the vacation holidays in South Africa, in other African region. That's point number one. The second objective which we are going to be in 2020 World Halal Day, we are going to promote South Africa trade, which is any certified product, halal. We are going to be demonstrate with a 60 to 70 buyers, distributor, and also with the country's investor, bringing in one platform where South Africa can play a major role in African region.
In terms of figures, I'm asking in monetary numbers, what would the weight of the halal industry be?
Today, the estimated total model in halal industry today is a $3.5 trillion US dollar. The halal industry, inclusive of F&B, cosmetic, pharmaceutical, travel industry. It's increasing every year 20 to 25% gradually, which is a very good sign, where the African nation, so far, I'm not seeing that much of importance given to the halal industry. So that's one of the aim we want to bring in the region, African region, to ensure that people will understand in a halal rightful manner and fair, then halal product, halal tourism will be grow as other regions as grow. For example, Singapore, Malaysia, and Japan, South Korea, and in especially these days, European countries.
To the Muslim developers in South Africa, non-Muslim developers as well, it would then make financial sense to get their products halal certified, be it in the tourism industry where it caters for that kind of a public coming in. It would also make sense for food production houses to go through the process of halal certification in order to access these markets. Am I right?
Correct. See, what happened most of the time, halal is not only in the religious aspect, halal is most playing a major part of the food safety and food sustainability. So when you consume the food, today there are a lot of food adulterations happening globally. Halal certification ensures that the food which you are going to eat is a safe and hygiene for human consumption.
Mm-hmm. Any last words, Mr. Jinna, as we come to the end of the interview that you'd like to share with our listeners here in South Africa, telling them perhaps of what to expect?
We are more excited because this is the first time happening in the African continental. We are bringing almost 60 to 70 country delegation, investors and distributors, buyers to see what is South Africa has today. And we want to improve the South African trade, tourism, and also the whole African nation is going to be benefit overall. That's our vision in 2020.
Mr. Mohamed Jinna, the chairman of the United World Halal Development, thank you so much for your time this morning and for highlighting the need to assist South Africa and Africa as the continent through the means of halal. We really appreciate that, and we will be speaking to you in the future as we follow the development of the story. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for giving such a wonderful opportunity on the airtime today. I'm really appreciate that. I would like to take opportunity this time to thank our partner in Africa, Mr. Ismail Rawat, who's giving us opportunity to share the wonderful viewers in the radio, Islam Radio.
You keep well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.